Downloading Python. You wrote the solution in our browser and submitted the data to use, so you did not need to have Python installed on your computer. Now you are going to write and run actual programs on your computer. Visit the official Python downloads page and find the most recent release of Python 2.7 that corresponding to your OS operating system. Make sure to download Python 2.x and not Python 3.x, although Python 3 has a higher version number. It is not completely compatible with Python 2, the version you learned in the Code Academy course. Both versions are widely used and actively updated. After your download has completed, launch the installer. This may require that you unzip the file first depending on the version of the installer you downloaded. Follow the instructions provided by the installer to complete your Python installation. What did I just install? Computer read and execute code based on machine language, which is stored in hexadecimal format. It is virtually impossible for a human to write in machine language, and each processor has its own version. To make programming simpler, human readable language like Python were invented. The file you just install include a Python interpreter. This interpreter convert your human readable Python code into instruction that the computer can act on. Running Python. When you have downloaded Python, you should be able to pull up your computer terminal and start running it. On Windows, search for a program called cmd and then launch it. If you're on a Mac or a Linux environment, look for and launch the program in terminal. You should have a command line prompt that looks similar to this. If you downloaded Python properly, you can just type Python into the prompt and hit enter to a result like the picture. From here we can type in Python code and watch it be interpreted for us on fly. Go ahead and type some simple stuff in and watch Python work right in front of you. The command line is useful to checking simple code, but if you are looking to build something more involved, you will benefit by starting with a text editor. Let's exit out. You will make your own files and return to the command line to run those. If you do not have a good text editor for editing code, you recommend Sublime Text, for which we have a step-by-step setup guide here. Any text editor will work but may require some additional steps. Once you are set up, write a simple piece of Python code like the below in your text editor. Save it, making sure the file name ends with a py extension. You will name your file firstpy for this example. Now let's run your code and see what we get. Pull up your terminal again and locate the directories in which you saved your Python file. Use the cd command to get there. If you are rusted on how to locate and change directories, refer to your Learn the command line course. Then type Python first. Your terminal window should look something like this slide. The output of your script should print in your terminal windows. If you are seeing errors or nothing at all, make sure you are in the same directories as your code, and that your code has a print statement that gets executed. In other words, that you are telling your code to actually print something. If it print, congratulations, you have now written and run a Python file all on your own. Now you equip it to create those projects that you are determined of. Making big project take lots of work, lots and lots of work, so much so that it's useful to have a little help from others. Thank you. The very open culture of programming. There are many open source libraries out there for you to use. Using libraries help us work quickly and allows us not to reinvent the wheel every time we sit down to code.